evicting me from here because a certain football team that I used to love, Manchester United, is about to play against Bayern Munich. It's going to be a slaughter. Mr. Cranting is here. Hello, Mr. Cranting. How are you?
Conveniently, as you used to love.
Yeah, I used to.
Yeah, I've also been a Bayern Munich fan since the 90s.
Oh, you're still?
Yeah.
Oh, please, come on. Spill the beans.
He's a big United fan.
Oh, goodness. So yeah, you joined the camp.
Yeah, but I'll follow you soon.
Okay. That's it for News Night tonight. Enjoy that commentary.
We are back again with UEFA Champions League action on 99.7 FM as well as 103.9 Hits FM. My name is Fentio, Tahir Fentio, and our menu tonight is Manchester United seeking respite after a very poor start to the season at the Allianz Arena. It's a venue they haven't necessarily found a lot of joy in recent memories against the Bavarians, who have the upper hand and the previous 11 meetings between these two sides. My name is Fentio, Tahir Fentio. This game is truly a European football royalty. It's got history all over the pitch, if that history is not necessarily a recent one. We are on for the next 90 minutes with this first group stage game between these two European giants. Of course, the two teams sharing some 9 UEFA Champions League trophies between them. United with their 3, Bayern, of course, with 6. Their last one coming in 2020. For Man United, you would have to go a further 15 years for the last time they won this trophy. Alongside me in commentary position is Daniel Cranting. I'll be going through the lineups pretty shortly. But Daniel, what a game on our menu tonight.
Yeah, what a game. And you've mentioned it is European football royalty. But if you look at the form of both teams, you must say that Bayern Munich are overwhelming favourite. Man United have been extremely poor in the start of the Premier League season. Only 2 wins from their opening 5 games. They've conceded 10 goals. This Bayern Munich team, in as much as they've not been at their scintillating best, will expect to be able to get past this ailing Man United team tonight.
And we are underway at the Allianz Arena already. Not enough time to get you through, but 2 minutes in is 0-0 between Bayern and Manchester United. But the lineups are this, okay? Man United, their away team, let's start with them. They have started with Onana in goal, Dalot, Lindelof, Martinez and Reguilon in the back 4. A midfield 2 of Eriksen and Casemiro. An attacking 3 of Pellistri, Fernandes and Rashford, supporting Rasmus Højlund up top. The home side have gone with Ulrich in goal, Lima, Upamecano, Kim and Davies from a back 4, Kimmich and Goretzka in the midfield 2. Attacking trio of Sani, Musiala and Gnabry supporting Harry Kane. So both teams basically mirroring each other in a 4-2-3-1 formation.
Interesting lineup from both teams. For Manchester United, good to see the first start this season for Facundo Pellistri, highly rated Uruguayan winger. For For somebody who was starting games at the FIFA World Cup, is quite surprising it's taken this long for him to get a nod in the Manchester United starting 11. But for Bayern Munich, it's that attack that looks very sumptuous on paper. Sane, Musiala, Harry Kane, Gnabry, a lot of big names in there. Man United will need to be worried today.
Earlier today, Copenhagen took a very interesting, unassailable 2-0 lead against Galatasaray in the same group. Somehow, Galatasaray found a way back. And here's an opportunity for Man United, an early one, but brilliantly saved by Ulrich. Alphonso Davies made a mess of it. And really, United should have scored inside the first 4 minutes, but the Canadian international recovering quite easily. The first chance came from Eriksson with a cross, and Pellistri, well, he was put under pressure there, wasn't he? And United feel there probably was a foul, but the rebound came up to Højlund, who made a bit of a mess of it. Corner kick quickly taken. Rashford edge of the penalty. He shifted it onto Dalot. Dalot with a cross. It's over everyone's head, and it's gone out for a goal kick by Munich.
That was a glorious chance for Manchester United. I thought that should have been looked at least, because Pellistri looked like he was impeded by Alphonso Davies. But the opportunity or the rebound that fell to Eriksson, you expect him to hit the target from that range. But at the same time, you also have to acknowledge Ulrich's save from point-blank range. It should easily have been Bayern Munich, Man United 1.
And this group's earlier game I was just talking about was between Galatasaray and FC Copenhagen. The match ended 2-2. Copenhagen had a 2-0 lead in the group for 86 minutes before Galatasaray scored very late on to pull the game level. Wilfred Zaha providing the assist for Tete's equalizer in the 88 minutes. Earlier today, Real Madrid as well left too late to beat Union Berlin by 1-0, the 14-time European champions. And that goal came in the 94th minute by, you guessed it, Jude Bellingham. Corner kick, Man United, swung in. It's an in-swinger, but it's cleared. The referee already sported a bit of an infringement in favor of Man United. Bayern Munich, so it's going to be a free kick inside Bayern's box for the 6-time champions. They are second in the Bundesliga following a 2-2 draw against the league leaders Bayer Leverkusen on Friday night. Bayern, of course, only second on goal difference. So Tuchel, the German manager, was asked about whether or not all of the noise and negative talk around Man United gives his team an advantage. He said, well, it really doesn't. And Daniel, there really has been a lot of talk and noise around Man United in the last few weeks.
Rightly so. Results are not going in favor of the team.
And here's Leroy Sané, cuts in field and just left the ball behind him in the penalty box, but was an early infringement, and you can tell there's an offside that wasn't called earlier, so you can see a very fuming Lindelof. And Tanya, you were just talking about results not being great. Andre Onana with the ball now. He's being under a bit of pressure as well. And in the pre-match, he was asked about his antics on the pitch. He says he's a very passionate guy, so he really can't keep quiet when things are going wrong.
I love that answer. I think we're asking him the question expecting him to cave, but he just reinforced his personality, and it's as simple as that. Come on.
Absolutely. So Jude Bellingham with another 94th-minute goal. His 5th goal in 7 games for Bayern Munich. It's ridiculous. And that's his first game for Real Madrid, the Los Blancos. But here's Man United down that left-hand side. Cross-comm saying intercepted by Upamecano. Corner kick. Manchester United, they're second of the game so far. They're putting Bayern under a bit of pressure here very early on. The corner will be taken by the Danish international Eriksen. Casemiro in the box. So is Bruno Fernandes, Lindelof, as well as Martinez. The two Man United centre-backs are the only two where you don't use big to describe them. Corner is taken short from Eriksen to Rashford. Rashford thought about a cross, but finds Eriksen. Eriksen would have crossed to the far post. Ulrich off his line to punch it further forward. And United will get a throw on that right-hand side, taking very quickly. Arsenal, by the way, lead by a goal to nil against PSV Eindhoven. Yes, Bayern Munich. 9 minutes, 0-0 at the Allianz Arena. Yes, beautiful cross to the right-hand side. Just looking to release Leroy Sané. But the pass was overhit and it's gone out for a throw-in on the left-hand side for Man United. Bayern Munich have won 13 consecutive games at the Allianz Arena. That's the longest in the history of the Champions League. One team has won consecutively in the competition. And they are unbeaten in their last 34 home matches in the Champions League. That in itself is another record.
It's a fortress, isn't it? The Allianz Arena. Almost impossible for any team to come here and win, especially in the Champions League. And Bayern will be hoping to continue that good record here against Manchester United. You mentioned the other group game ended 2-2 between Galatasaray and FC Copenhagen. And these two teams, it's basically the perfect result for these two teams. A win for either side here will send them top of the table. And that will be the perfect start for the two favorites to qualify to the knockout rounds.
We've done 10 minutes on Hits 103.9 FM and Joy 99.7. UEFA Champions League commentary. You can reach us with the hashtag JoyUCL. Your predictions on this game, your thoughts in general are welcome. WhatsApp, if you prefer that platform, it's 055 1111997. 055 1111997. Your thoughts on the game so far. Where are you listening to us from? I'm interested in your thoughts. Man United in their zebra jersey, if you like. Very striped. Street. It's a baptism of fire for the youngster, isn't it? There's no bigger occasion to be giving your first start to the season than this one at the Allianz Arena. Bayern Munich with possession now. Upamecano, the summer signing 2 seasons ago from RB Leipzig. He's being a strong tower in that Bayern defense. Bayern Munich, of course, got kicked out of the Champions League round of 16 by Manchester City last season. One of the most tactically brilliant games. It was, I think, the fourth or so game of Thomas Tuchel in charge of the team after Julian Nagelsmann led them out of the group stages unbeaten, actually winning every single game, and somehow still got a sack. Tuchel came in, he was expected to go really far with them. It was a rather underwhelming performance against Manchester City. But here's Man United with possession. Onana, the Cameroonian, in his all-yellow jersey, finds Lindelof. Whips one upfield. It's cleared by Kim, who is a summer signing from Napoli, the South Korean. Upamecano clears it with his lunging foot. And now Leroy Sané brilliantly goes past 3 players and is brought down. Free kick by Munich in their own half. 12 minutes, 0-0 at the Allianz Arena.
A couple of times now Man United have strung a couple of beautiful passes into the final third. It's been a poor touch from Marcus Rashford. That's just fizzled out the attack. But it's good early signs here. Not what most expected. Expected Bayern Munich to dominate this game and be testing Onana by now. But it's been quite the opposite. Man United have looked more likely to get that opening goal. And they look pretty solid. We've not seen Bayern able to string passes together, get that flow.
Bukayo Saka is the one who put Arsenal ahead in the 8th minute. They lead PSV Eindhoven by 1-0. Benfica already have a man sent off against RB Salzburg, I beg your pardon. Antonio Silva got sent off, and then somehow Salzburg missed the penalty. Karim Konate. So too much drama in that game, and it's only a quarter of an hour gone in there. Braga and Napoli is 0-0. Sociedad lead last season's finalist Inter Milan by 1-0. And Sevilla lead RC Lens by 1-0. Lens have got the Ghanaian international Abdul Samed Saleh starting his first UEFA Champions League game. Yesterday, one Ghanaian already scored in the competition. Osman Bukari was almost an unlikely hero at the Etihad, but he wasn't to be.
That was a very well taken goal. In fact, but even when he scored the goal, you just knew it was a matter of time before Man City got the equalizer and went on to win the game. The chances they had in yesterday's game, quite a number of shots, over 20 shots on goal. In fact,
Pep Guardiola was asked whether his team was wasteful. And you know exactly what his answer was? He said he's rather happy they could create that many.
Yeah. Typical Pep Guardiola.
Free kick to Man United. As Daniel said, United have looked very impressive in this opening quarter of an hour. They've got a free kick on the left-hand side. It's level with the penalty box. Bruno Fernandes, spotting the captain's armband, is standing over it. It's really good position to try and locate a United head in the box. There's space on the right side of Ulrich. Maybe he could try to catch him unawares. And that's exactly what he tries to do. Puts the ball in the danger area, but it's cleared. What red by Harry Kane. Not seen much of him so far in this game. His record against United is brilliant. He's been involved in 7 goals in his last 10 appearances against them. Unfortunately, he's not won any of his last 4. Here come United again. Rashford, Upamecano down to clear. Comes up Rashford, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Again, United pressing and making Bayern Munich, forcing them into making mistakes.
Yeah, it's quite surprising. 15 minutes into the game and Bayern Munich still struggling to get a foothold in this game.
Yes, Upamecano. Brilliantly done. And now it's just Marcus Rashford tracking back. And he's been accused many times of not defending too well. Marcus Rashford and not helping out his defense. But on that occasion, he did really well against Lama. Konrad Lama, the Austrian international right back. He just joined Bayern Munich in the summer as a free agent. There's United again with Rashford. Goes past Lima. He's into the box. Rashford chops in. Rashford shoots into the arms of Ulrich. Marcus Rashford showing great pace and awareness and skill to go past Lima and forces Ulrich into a save.
That was a very acute angle. I wonder why he didn't try to find somebody in the box. That was a good promising attack for Manchester United. Again, they are showing their ability to go past the Bayern Munich defense and cause some troubles. And it's still Bayern yet to register a shot on goal.
Or off goal, for that matter. 70 minutes, 0-0 at the Allianz Arena. In this opening round of the UEFA Champions League. Group A encounter between Man United and Bayern Munich. We've met 11 times previously. The last meeting between these two teams was in the 2013-2014 season in the quarterfinals. The first leg ended 1-1. And interestingly, Bastian Schweinsteiger scored the equalizer for Bayern Munich in that game. He did sign for Man United a little later. The return leg was a bit more convincing victory. 3-1. Bayern won. And they came from behind to do it after Evra scored first. Iron Robbing and company made no mess at all, dispatching them. But to be fair, Man United's record in the Champions League since the Alex Ferguson era, since 2013, is awful. They have been kicked out of the group stages twice already in the last 6 campaigns since Ferguson retired, compared to 2 in 18 seasons under Sir Alex Ferguson.
Normal.
I was expecting that. We're into 20 minutes. 0-0. Bayern with possession. Kim. The South Korean, Alphonso Davies. Brilliant skill to go past Palestri, but he loses out to Dalot. And now Harry Kane, just over the halfway line. Here's Harry Kane. He's still got possession. Plays in. Gnabry tries to cross, but a sliding tackle from Lindelof takes it out for a corner kick. It was Jamal Musiala, the first time we've really seen him in this game. Make the run to receive the pass from inside the box and tries to cut back. But what a tackle that was from Victor Lindelof. Corner kick by Munich, their first of the game. It will be taken by Leroy Sané. Whips it upfield. Onana out to punch it, but not convincingly. And he's gone out for a corner kick on the other side. 055-1111-997. Let me know your thoughts on this game or where you are listening to us from. On Joy 99.7 FM and Hits 103.9. Corner taking by Kimmich. This time comfortably into the arms of Andre Onana. The summer signing from last year's finalists. Internationally, Arsenal lead by 2-0 against PSV Eindhoven. Leandro Trossard, after his goal over the weekend to give them victory, is giving them a second goal cushion.
Not surprising from Arsenal there, but Man United are surprised Bayern Munich so far. Bayern still struggling to get a foothold in this game. United seem comfortable. In fact, it's almost like United are the ones playing at home and Bayern Munich are playing away from home. But the most important stats in the game still remains Bayern 0, Man United 0. United will want to let their dominance count and try and put one in the back of the net before Bayern Munich grow into this game, because we know how tough, we know the fortress that is.
And here they come, Bayern Munich with Gnabry. A great tackle from Martinez coming across, and that was timely. And United bring it forward now with Dalot. Dalot to Pelistri, forced to go back to Victor Lindelof. The sweet Lindelof across to Lisandro Martinez. Daniel, what's going on here? Why is Zoslow the one on the touchline? Where's Thomas Tuchel?
I don't think Tuchel is on the bench. He has a suspension too.
From the previous
last
game.
Season, yes.
Exactly. So, Zoslow, the assistant manager. I'm so struggling to see if I can find him in the stands. Managers have done that in the past, haven't they?
Yeah.
With a bit of an earpiece, hiding in the stands and coaching and issuing instructions.
I'm sure he's around. I'm sure he's at the stadium.
22 minutes. It's Bayern Munich nil. Bayern Munich nil.
Manchester United nil.
Man United nil. I beg your pardon. Bayern can't play themselves, can they? Although it has happened before in Spain, in a Copa del Rey game where the Real Madrid A team faced the Real Madrid B team, because the Real Madrid B team made it all the way to the final. So it's not unheard of. in competitive fixtures. Conrad Lima brought down by Reguilon on loan from Tottenham Hotspur. Erik ten Hag is being under a lot of pressure. He said that he trusts his boys to come away with something. And so far, they have been competitive. 23 minutes. Ulrich to recycle possession for Bayern Munich. Last season, they miraculously won the Bundesliga title in the most unlikeliest of circumstances to make it 10 in a row. Or was it 11 in a row? Ridiculous. Yes, Kim Dae, South Korean centre-back. And he got the ball to Alphonso Davies, who was in an offside position. Kim sort of delayed the pass a little bit. Alphonso Davies knew Zoltlo is very frustrated because Bayern haven't created much. Here they are, forced to defend again. Conrad Lama goes back to his goalkeeper. Ulrich kicks it upfield into the centre circle, finds Harry Kane, who gets his head to it, to no one in particular, and United win back possession. He's gone back to Andre Onana, who's inside the D. Finds Reguilon. Reguilon back to Andre Onana. United building from the back. 25 minutes, 0-0 at the Allianz Arena between Bayern Munich and Manchester United. Now Eriksen finds Rashford. Rashford breaks it down under pressure from Kimmich. Beats him. Rashford again gives it away to Leroy Sané over the halfway line. Leroy Sané springing forward. He's got support in Gnabry, but he's still held onto the ball, and a sliding tackle from Lisandro Martinez dispossesses the German international. But Bayern still have possession. But Gnabry goes back to Kimmich. Kimmich across to the right hand side to Conrad Lama. Every Bayern player now in Man United's half. It's Harry Kane. Playmaking. Finds Conrad. Diamond into the box. Sends a cross into the far post. Cleared by the retreating Casemiro. Bayern threatening with every move in the last 2 minutes. Throwing for the Bavarians. Taking quickly. Yes, Kim. Upamecano, 45 yards out, blocked by the short. Instead goes to Leroy Sané on the right hand side. Sané goes back infield where Goretzka is, and now it's Jamal Musiala. Back to Goretzka. Goretzka finds Upamecano, shifts it, thinks about the short, but turns 360. Back to Goretzka into Kim. He's inside the center circle, goes wide to Kimmich. Now Goretzka. Bayern building patiently. Upamecano finds Goretzka. Goretzka to Conrad Lama. And now Kim. Came out wide to the left-hand side where Alphonso Davies is waiting. He's got Alphonso Davies is just weaving his way through the middle, and now he is. Edge of the D tries to pick up the run of Harry Kane. Intercepted by Casemiro. Bayern still with possession on the left-hand side now. It's Leroy Sané, cuts infield. Leroy Sané, edge of the box, finds Kane. Leroy Sané! Oh, it's into the back of the net! And yet again, it's Onana who made a mess of it. It was a pretty straightforward shot, and he just let it squirm through his arms, and Bayern Munich lead by 1-0. Moment of sustained pressure paying off, but Andre Onana will take all of the blame. He's lying on the turf, his head down. He knows that was all on him. But Bayern won't complain. They lead by 1-0.
What David De Gea can do, Andre Onana can do and do better. That was poor goalkeeping. Poor goalkeeping, I must say. Very simple ball. It was played straight at him. He actually lacked the power. I don't think Leroy Sané hit it as sweetly as he would have intended. But some way, somehow, the ball just sneaks underneath the arms of Andre Onana, and it's a gift. It's a complete gift. No, it really is. It really is. No way that should be going past Andre Onana. The shot was pretty straight at him. He did dive, got his arms to it, but he just made a mess of it. Maybe the ball just kind of bounced awkwardly in front of him,
But Leroy Sané has to go. And Andre Onana looks distraught, doesn't he? He looks completely crestfallen. And it seems like he's let his team down. And not for the first time this season. He's been blamed for a few goals already this campaign, hasn't he, Daniel?
Yeah, you mentioned it at the start. I don't think none have come as glaring as this. This is obviously his fault. And as I was saying, it's a gift. It's a complete gift to Bayern Munich. United were on top. This is against the run of play. Man United had played better. They had created a couple of opportunities. I think this is the first real save that Onana has had to make. And he's fluffed his lines, unfortunately, for Manchester United. And now they need to chase the game.
It is a really disappointing outcome, isn't it? Because United had looked really, really good in this game. And that's what's frustrating for many of the fans. When you play as well as they have done and somehow still find yourself behind. Credit to Bayern Munich, though. The goal came at the end of some really good attacking play from them. Sustained pressure from Bayern Munich. And here they come again with Kim. The South Korean they signed from Napoli. He's springing forward, finds the overlapping Alphonso Davies, who's got Pellistri. And Dalot, it's Pellistri who's won the ball off him after he slipped. And he tries the 1-2 with Casemiro. Doesn't come off, and Bayern get the ball back. We've done half an hour in this game, 30 minutes. Bayern Munich 1, Manchester United 0. Live on Joy 99.7 FM and Hit 103.9. I am your commentator, Fentu Tahiru Fentu, alongside Daniel Cranting. And Man United have finished Erik ten Hag in his second season in charge of the team. And they're in all kinds of trouble, Man United. Anthony is not available for selection. He's fighting physical assault allegations from his girlfriend, so he had to stay away from the team. Ex-girlfriend, obviously, goes without saying. It's not possible that he's still dating the girl that's dragging him to court for physical assaulting her.
Well, for Greenwood was the exact situation you talk about.
Exactly. Isn't that the strangest thing? And now they have a child together.
Yeah, they are.
Mason Greenwood and the girl who accused him of physical assault. This is a really bizarre turn of circumstances for Mason Greenwood, who now plays for Getafe anyway. And he is probably the biggest, not probably, he is markedly the biggest signing in the history of the club. They've sold more Mason Greenwood jerseys since he joined than they have done for all the other players combined this season. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
WhatsApp number 055-111-1997. The United fans. Here is Jamal Musiala into the box. Musiala on the left-hand side, cuts and field. So with possession. Oh, it's into the back of the net again. It's no break this time around. Jamal Musiala. Brilliant play from him. Cuts it back for the youngster. Left-footed. And Andre Onana could do nothing about that. Bayern Munich comfortably in the lead now. They lead by 2-0. Erik ten Hag cannot believe it. Onana can't believe it. And Gnabry does his trademark celebration. He's absolutely cooking. He is eating. And it's Jamal Musiala, only 19 years of age. Jamal Musiala did all of the work. And Serge Gnabry just converted. And after 32 minutes, Bayern Munich 2, Manchester United 0. And it's Gnabry with the second goal. After great work, of course, from Jamal Musiala.
Yeah, that is football. Goals change games, and once that first one went in, you could just see the change in body language from both teams. Manchester United all of a sudden started giving passes away. Bayern Munich have clearly grown in confidence. And at 2-0, it's now time for prayer because it could get worse easily.
Manchester United, to be fair to Bayern Munich, they have scored in each of their last 44 games at home in the UEFA Champions League. And here's Man United. Oh, great opportunity from Reguilon, whose shot was deflected just wide. And that's the best and the closest Man United have come so far in this game. Reguilon sends the crossing. He was begging for a connection from Pelistri, but it was too far away. And the chance goes begging. No one to connect. Bayern still lead by 2-0 after 34 minutes. Your messages are welcome on the WhatsApp number 055-11-11997. This message is from James Boateng in Tema, who says Man United are going to win this match. And he says, my name is James Boateng. James, I'm interested in your prediction because so far it is not looking good. And Richard Imbro is listening live from Agape in Ablekuma. Let's hear from you. Where are you listening to us from? 055-1111-997. Let's jump across. Results from the other games coming through. And it's still Arsenal who lead by 2-0 against PSV Eindhoven. Free kick to Man United on the right-hand side. Benfica are down a 0-0 against Salzburg. Braga and Napoli is 0-0. Sociedad lead Inter Milan by a 0-0. Sevilla and Lens, RC Lens, is 1-1. Free kick swung into the far post, cleared by Upamecano of Bayern Munich. Only as far as Marcus Rashford, who finds support in Reguilon. Reguilon goes back to Casemiro inside the centre circle. And now with the return ball, looking for Pelistri, finds him. Brilliant control by the Uruguayan. And now a shot from Bruno Fernandes from outside the box. It's over the bar, really nowhere close to the goal post. A bit of a frustrating effort from him. Leroy Sané with the first goal. And Serge Gnabry with the second. Bayern Munich's front line delivering when it really matters.
Interesting game so far. Very interesting game so far. But what I don't understand from the Man United point of view is there's now the presence of a recognized striker. And if you have a recognized striker in the box, the least you can do is to try and offer him some support in terms of playing balls into the box and allowing him to attack.
And here they come anyway. On the right-hand side, cross comes in. Pelistri is into the box for Man United. Forced to go back. Pelistri. He's got Dalot in support on the right-hand side. Finds Dalot. Dalot sends the crossing. Header comes in. And he came from... well, Rasmus Højlund. How much have you seen him in this game?
I just saw him.
Rasmus Højlund connected Dalot's cross, but he couldn't get it on target. Your messages are pouring in right now on the WhatsApp number 055-1111-997. Emmanuel from Airport Residential Area, Nyaho American House Grocery Supermarket says, Onana, the ball playing goalkeeper. United go collect. Woto. 37 minutes. And it's Bayern Munich 2, Man United 0. Bayern with possession in their defensive half. Yes, Upamecano bringing Bayern forward. Finds Konrad Lama over the halfway line. He goes back to Upamecano, who then goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Ulrich, who's not had a lot to do. He's faced one shot so far from Rashford. He saved it comfortably. But Daniel, a startling statistic. A very startling statistic. Andre Onana has faced 12 shots on target this season. He has conceded 9 of them.
Yeah, 11. 12, in fact.
At 12 now?
Yeah, because he had conceded 10 goals before.
Oh, goodness me.
Plus 2.
Oh, goodness me. That makes it even worse.
One shot, 1 goal.
That is crazy. Well, Andre Onana, what is he really good at? Passing the ball?
Yeah.
Because shot stopping doesn't look like his strongest suit.
He's not the best shot stopper. He's a very good passer on the ball. Too bad.
What is the goal? What? That's the frustration, or what? What's the? What is the fixation on this whole ball playing goalkeeper? What's the job of a goalkeeper? Keep the balls out of the net.
But in modern day football, a goalkeeper is also involved.
Yeah, but what is his primary job?
Yeah, to keep the ball out of the net.
Thank you. If you're not good at that, I don't rate you. No matter how good you are at passing the ball.
But to be fair, he's not the worst.
If you're a good ball passer, just play midfield.
I would actually prefer Onana in midfield and McTominay in post.
That would be some spectacle. Man United in possession. They trail by 2-0 against Bayern Munich. They've only ever beaten the Bavarians twice in their previous 11 meetings. So it's not like it's a fixture they're very used to winning. The other win, of course, well, the most famous of them came in 1999. With Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Shocking every fabric of Bavaria in injury time to claim the Champions League title inside the Camp Nou in 1999. Since then, they just lose to Bayern. We've done 40 minutes on 99.7 Joe FM and Hits 103.9. If you're driving home or you're listening to us from the comfort of your home, or if you've muted your television and you're listening to us, we very much appreciate you choosing this channel, the home of the UEFA Champions League. Yes, Bayern Munich in possession inside the Man United half. They're switching play from left to right. They're on the left-hand side now with Serge Gnabry, the former Arsenal player. He's found Musiala. Musiala tries to play in Harry Kane. It's intercepted by Lisandro Martinez, but only as far as Alphonso Davies, who's bringing Bayern forward. Serge Gnabry is into the box, cuts back. Oh, it's cleared by Eriksen. And now Bruno Fernandes still inside the box. Can try to clear that field, but it's a rather feeble effort at the clearance, and so Bayern immediately get the ball back. And Jamal Musiala has possession. Harry Kane dropped deep, trying to play in Leroy Sané, but his pass was intercepted by Eriksen. This is Arsenal lead by 3-0. Gabriel Jesus. Yes, Leroy Sané, edge of the box. Leroy Sané gives it away to Lindelof. And a hopeful ball upfield. Rashford has to chase, but Upamecano comes across him and blocks Rashford from accessing the ball. And so the ball is gone out for a goal kick. And Man United's first attempt at clearing the ball upfield. They give away a goal kick to Bayern Munich, who are in no hurry to take. But Ulrich finally takes it, and it's a short one. The passing is between Kim and Upamecano, and Ulrich clears it upfield, but only as far as Lisandro Martinez, who is inside the centre circle, finds his centre-back partner. Lindelof goes to the right, where Dalot is waiting. Dalot finds Pelistri. Pelistri is over the halfway line. He's forced to come back to Lisandro Martinez. Over the halfway line, finds Reguilon. Reguilon is giving it away to Upamecano, who now finds Harry Kane, who's dropped really deep and plays in Leroy Sané on the right-hand side. Sané finds Jamal Musiala. He's into the box. Sané is there to support. And he finds him. Leroy Sané cuts back. Still inside the box. Jamal Musiala. They're toying with Man United. Basically, Leroy Sané, edge of the box. Goes back to Goretzka. Back to Kim. And Kim to Alphonso Davies. Bayern go all the way back. Alphonso Davies gives it away rather cheaply. It's Bruno Fernandes. He finds Rasmus Højlund. His hold-up play is brilliant and brings in Rashford. Rashford with possession. Forced to go back to Reguilon. And now Eriksen goes back to Lisandro Martinez. United struggling to get out of their own half. 43 minutes. They trail by 2-0. Here's Lisandro Martinez. He's calling for support from the midfield. No one is retreating to take the ball. So he goes to his centre-back partner. And now Pelistri is forced to go further back. Here's Dalot. Martinez finds Rashford. In Bayern's half an hour. Rashford does well. Finds Reguilon. Reguilon is into the box. Oh, his cutback is a really poor effort. With Casemiro and Pelistri waiting, his cross is straight at the goalkeeper, Ulrich.
Poor effort there by Reguilon. An opportunity to pick out Rasmus Højlund, who had made a super run, just waiting for the inch-perfect pass, but unfortunately for him, his teammate failed to pick him up. But this United performance has been quite poor in the first half. In fact, it started really well first 20 minutes. It was almost like a very similar story we saw against Brighton, similar story we saw against Tottenham Hotspur. They start and play very well in the first 20 minutes. And then once the opponent sort of settles into the game, it's over. And it could easily have been 3-0 if Leroy Sané's effort here just hit the target. Unfortunately for Bayern, it just went wide.
Yeah, Leroy Sané threatening yet again. We've done 45 minutes. We'll do 1 minute additional time inside the Allianz Arena. Your messages are welcome. 055 1111997. So we're doing 1 minute of additional time at the end of the first 45 inside the Allianz Arena. And yes, Dalot on the right hand side for Man United finds the overlapping Pelistri. Pelistri is closely marked by Kim, and he forces him to give the ball away. It's Leon Goretzka to Gnabry. Now Kimmich, Upamecano, and Lama gives it away to Bruno Fernandes. Now Eriksen, edge of the box is Rashford. Now Bruno Fernandes again. Reguilon, Fernandes, edge of the buying box. Man United possessing the ball and being forced to go back, unfortunately. But Fernandes has other ideas. Finds Rashford, but that will be the last piece of action for the first half. Manchester United in the game for the first 15 to 20 minutes. After that, Bayern Munich completely took over. And they got the opening goal through Leroy Sané, whose rather feeble effort squirmed through the arms of goalkeeper Andre Onana, who would have been disappointed to see that hit the back of the net. And then 3 minutes later, Serge Gnabry converted after a brilliant piece of attacking play from Jamal Musiala to give Bayern Munich a very, very comfortable 2-0 lead at the end of the first 45 minutes here on Joy 99.7 FM and Hits 103.9. Your messages are welcome here on the show, and as I indicated, we will read all of them for you during our halftime analysis. But do stay with us, and of course we'll be right back very, very shortly.
Registration exercise 2023 is here with us now.
The Electoral Commission is making preparations for voters' registration exercise from 12 September to 2nd October 2023 to enable citizens who have turned 18 years or persons who have not previously registered to visit the EC office in their district and register as a voter ahead of the upcoming district level elections 2023. The registration exercise is in line with the Commission's mandate to stockpile the register of voters and revise it at such periods as may be determined by law. Every eligible Ghanaian should visit the EC office in their district and present their Ghana card or passport for inclusion in the voters register. Applicants who do not have a Ghana card or passport are required to bring 2 persons who are already registered voters to guarantee their registration. Do not register again if you have lost your voter ID card. Replacement of voter ID cards will start from 3rd October 2023 after the registration exercise. Transfer of votes will also be done from 3rd October to 9th October 2023. It is a criminal offense for a guarantor to guarantee for more than 10 people, non-Ghanaians and persons who are not 18 years of age. Guarantors who violate this provision will be prosecuted. The voters' registration exercise is part of efforts to ensure credible, transparent, and peaceful elections in Ghana. Register to vote. Your vote is your power.
The voters' registration exercise 2023 is here with us now.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Oktoberfest is here again. Ghana's premier 5-star hotel and your CMG hospitality facility of the year. Labadi Beach Hotel brings you another exciting edition of the biggest beer festival in the world, Oktoberfest 2023. Performing live is the Bayern Boys Band from Germany. Catch all the fun with German traditional food and beer at the plush Labadi Beach Hotel on the 6th and 7th of October 2023. For enquiries and reservations, please call 0302-772-501 or 0249-532-866. Oktoberfest Beer Festival. Come, let's party!
Stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the
Charlie, you know Dada. Give me club. Sailors coming up.
Barman, one more round. As for my favorite chilled, crisp, refreshing club beer, it's absolute value for money.
The taste alone is worth twice the price.
Not to mention the crisp, the refreshing, the chill.
And it's only 10 Ghana cedis. Yes, don't pay more.
It's near D. Chalet, enjoy absolute value for money with crisp and refreshing club beer for just 10 Ghana cedis at your favorite bar and outlet. Taste the New Year deep. Drink responsibly, not for sale to persons below 18 years. Not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Public nomination for the Guinness Ghana DJ Awards is now open. This is your chance to be part of Ghana's biggest celebration of the development of the music industry. Join us, celebrate, reward, and empower radio, mobile, and club DJs. Visit entry.ghanadjawards.org. Check out the categories for the 11th Annual Guinness Ghana DJ Awards. Follow the process to nominate your favorite today. The website is entry.ghanadjawards.org. Deadline for submission of entries is Friday, 29th September 2023. The Guinness Ghana DJ Awards is powered by Smirnoff, also sponsored by Game Park Games, Virtual Sound Lab, DSTV Aquaba Magic, PC Entertainment, Hooked On Entertainment. Media partners, Joy 99.7 FM, Hits 103.9 FM, Joy Prime TV, WhatsApp TV, GhanaMusic.com, and Showbiz TV. The 2023 Guinness Ghana DJ Awards, moved by music.
Get ready to win big with multimedia. Fawusha Siko Sika and Quick Cash Mega Launch anymore. Get started now. Dial *281# and select your favorite station as we launch. Quick Cash, win the dough. Siko Sika, yeah, the 50,000 Ghana cedis now too soon. You can win a part of it. Keep watching and listening to Joy 99.7 FM, Hits 103.9 FM, Love 99.5 FM, and Joy Prime, Adum TV, Adum 106.3 FM, Asempa 94.7 FM, and Insha 104.5 FM. Kai, Samoa Wutano. The higher your chances of winning. Watch out for the live draw. September 25th. Time 5 p.m. on all our channels. Dial it *281#. Ne choose your favorite station. Promotion way. Yani Radio Entertainment Limited. In a Debrewo. Nimum a licensed and regulated by NLA Caritas Lottery Platform. Quick cash. Win the dough. Siko Sika Kennedy.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Welcome back. This is UEFA Champions League night on Joy 99.7 FM as well as Hits 103.9 FM. It's halftime across Europe in the match day one competition as the opening group stage games of this particular season. Yesterday, round one matches, 8 games were played yesterday. Today, 8 games are being played, half-time across all the venues. 2 matches finished earlier today, of course. And I'll just take you through those results. Real Madrid won by 1-0. 94-minute winner coming from Jude Bellingham. Gave them all the victory. And, of course, Galatasaray and Copenhagen, that match ended 2-2. Half-time across 6 games in Europe. Arsenal lead by 3-0 with Saka, Trossard, and also Gabriel Jesus giving them the 3 goals. Bayern Munich, our commentary game, they lead Man United by 2-0 at half-time. Teman Benfica currently are down 1-0 against RB Salzburg from Austria. Braga, they trail at home to Napoli by 1-0. And that game came from De Lorenzo. Also, Real Sociedad lead last season's finalists Inter Milan by 1-0. Sevilla and Lens, RC Lens, where Ghana's Abdul Samid Samed has started. That game is 1-1 at half-time. So like I said, your messages are welcome on 055-111-1997. I'm reading them. Daniel Cranting is here with me alongside in commentary position. He watched those first 45 minutes where Man United looked really, really good. Unfortunately, they conceded first a really cheap goal, and then the second, not much Onana could do about that, although he should take the blame for the first one. Your thoughts are welcome. Use the hashtag JoyUCL on Twitter as well. I've seen some of you tweeting at us. I'm interested in your thoughts. I'm just going to those comments very, very briefly, of course. But if you missed any action yesterday as well, there were 8 games. AC Milan and Newcastle ended 0-0. Young Boys lost at home to RB Leipzig by 3-1. Barcelona thumped Royal Antwerp of Belgium by 5-0. João Felix scored a brace in that match. Feyenoord beat Celtic by 2-0. Celtic had 2 men sent off. Feyenoord, of course, remember, their current head coach is Ruud van Nistelrooy, formerly of Manchester United. Lazio and Atletico Madrid was a 1-1 draw. Man City came from behind to beat Crvena Zvezda, or otherwise known as Red Star Belgrade, by 3-1. Ghana's Osman Bukhari scored the first goal for Red Star Belgrade, but City turned it around with 2 goals from Julian Alvarez, sparking them into victory. Paris Saint-Germain, they beat Dortmund by 2-0. Kylian Mbappe scored a penalty, and then Ashraf Hakimi, a former Dortmund player, scored a brilliant individual goal to give them that 2-0 victory. Shakhtar Donetsk at home, they lost 3-1 to FC Porto. So here are some of your thoughts, and I'll go into Daniel's opinion on a lot of what he saw in the first 45 minutes. This message is from Samson Kwame in Adidomi, who says, overconfidence, they worry Onana. Chelsea and Liverpool fans are jubilating, he says. This one says, I love it when United fans cry, buying to win and over 4.5. That's Kili Kwame from Adenta with that message. This one says, good evening. The commentary is live on Radio Max 105.1 FM in Takrady. Shout out to all our listeners in Takrady. Keep the fire burning. That's from Ebo Smith with that message. Okay, this one says, Buying would score 6 against Man United. Listening from Clagon. You don't tell us your name. Abi National in Wa says, hi, fan. United will join us soon. They're going nowhere. I'm guessing Abi is a Chelsea fan. Abi, on what channel are you listening to us from? Are you using a decoder or a radio station in Wa? I'm interested. Let me know. Whatever.